Hello, salsa boys and spicy girls. Hope y'all are doing great. Hope just working on one essay hasn't killed you, because you know what? After today, we get to really kill Caesar and put him in his grave and never speak of him again, because I promise I won't bring him back up. We've been stuck on this play for like a month, and I knew we would be because it's about the time it took us to get through Romeo and Juliet. But you know, that's just what you do. It's Shakespeare. It takes some time to understand it, but I hope you guys have been enlightened by the issues of honor as you have looked at that and discussed that, and try to decide whether Brutus is honorable or not. I've had some great conversations with some of you, and just so you guys know, if you need to have another conversation at some point today, or you just want me to give you some brief little feedback, just let me know. I can't promise that I'll be able to have like an actual hangout phone call with you, but I can at least give you some brief little feedback and some brief comments on your essay. But if you do have any questions, you know how to reach me. But please note that your essay is due in its entirety by midnight tonight. So just keep that in mind as you work through the day. You've got the rest of the day to finish it, which is great, but you also need to make sure that you actually get it done at the same time. So if you want some final feedback, some final comments, or you just want Mr. Marsh to give it a quick look over and give you any feedback on it, of course, I may not be able to give as much thorough feedback right now because this is the last day and you've had the last 2 weeks to ask me for help. So if you do need any extra help, just let me know and I'll jump in and give you just a little bit, some final little guidance and some final little tips on what you can do to make your paper a little bit better. But the biggest thing is pull up that original assignment, go back into your own docs, and it should be there if you opened up the link on Grade Link, where you can check one of the previous schedule tabs. I think it's actually last week's schedule tab has the Brutus and Honorable Man assignment Google Doc link there. So hop on that, double check the rubric, make sure that what you're doing has hit everything that is in that rubric. Check that far right column and make sure you've done all of those things to the best of your ability. And that's how you're going to score high on this, because the closer you are towards that right side, the better you're going to do, and you better going to ensure that you get a decent grade on this entire essay. So this will count for a test grade as well, so just keep that in mind. Since we're not doing a real test, this will be in place of your test grade, so just keep that in mind as we move forward. But other than that, that's everything for today. Just get that essay done, and then we'll bury Caesar and never speak of him again and move on to poetry. And I'm very excited about that. So get them done, get them in. And last thing, make sure that you actually send me a message saying something like, hey, Mr. Marsh, I finished my essay, just for my own sake, so I know when you guys actually turn them all in, or when you're done with them, because that will just help me out on my part. So I can go in and check the doc and go ahead and grade it right then and there. It'll be great. So anyway, I'll leave y'all at that, and just get it done. Love you guys. Bye-bye.